Hi guys, I'm Ashley.
And I'm Liz.
Welcome to
Dancing in the Kitchen.
All right, so usually on this show, we'll talk about a food or ingredient that helps to promote mental health. But as you can see, we have a lot of spices laid out here. And for this theme that we're starting today, we're gonna kind of spice things up.
Oh, we are?
We are.
I thought it was lemon martini week. No?
For Liz, it might be.
Oh, okay.
That's okay.
Wrong week, but let's continue.
So, instead of talking about a food or ingredient that helps promote mental health today, we have a theme of to and from the earth. And we're going to be talking more about reducing waste and this idea of symbiosis.
Yes.
So it's like win-win, right?
Because I hate waste,
Right.
especially food waste
And
of any
I
kind.
hate losing.
So there we go.
So the whole idea here is that food is such a powerful tool for improving our mood and mental health, but there are also lots of other things that we can do to help improve our mood and mental health, and it's this reciprocal relationship, right?
Yes.
So what I do to my environment affects me, and
Vice
that's
versa, right?
Right,
So,
exactly.
yeah.
And both, in terms of community and in terms of the planet. So we're excited to get into it. We're gonna kind of leave you cliffhanging there, and we'll let you know each individual segment, kind of specifically what we're talking about. But get ready for Back to and From the Earth, and we're excited.
Yeah.
All right, so for our first segment in our Back to and From the Earth theme, we have a delicious recipe here for you.
Since I'm the spice queen, the Vanna White of spices, you should say. Here's all our lovely ingredients so far.
And as we know, all of these different spices are jam-packed with antioxidants that help reduce inflammation in the body. And of course, inflammation can be a driver of mental health symptoms. So you can already see this recipe is
got it
very
going
health
on.
and mental health promoting.
Yes.
But first, we want to tell you what we're so excited about today.
We're so excited. We are going to donate our leftovers from our shoot to the Silver Lake Church Pantry. What's so great is that Los Angeles, if you live in Los Angeles, you have access to all of these amazing refrigerators that will take donations. So in our To and From the Earth, we're going to give back and take all of our leftovers there. And we're so excited about it because it's just our way of giving back.
Yeah, and if you want to do this in your own local community, which we highly encourage you to do, it's just a Google search away. Just look up for similar resources. We know in Los Angeles, there's LA Community Fridges.
Yes.
They have an Instagram, they have a website that has a directory of a lot of local refrigerators.
Yes.
And in case we didn't say it, these refrigerators are a place where the homeless community can go have access to fresh, healthy food at no cost to make sure they're getting nutrition. And we know that the mental health in the homeless community also, that's a really big issue.
Huge, right? And access to good nutrition will be very beneficial, I think, for
Definitely.
everyone.
And did you know there was even a study, there may have been more than one study, but there was a study where they changed the diet of prisoners, people who are incarcerated, and just by giving them things like omega-3s and less processed food, healthier diet, access to that, they had less violence in
Wow,
prison.
that's pretty powerful.
Yeah, it was really significant.
Amazing.
So just to say how powerful healthy food is for promoting mental health, and then also what that does within the community when there's more healthy people who are well and not reactive, and that we get to give back, and how powerful that is for mental health also,
Yes.
the power of giving back and being of service.
Yes, couldn't agree more.
All right, so our recipe is, dun 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 dun, a one-sheet chicken shawarma. And what I love about this recipe is that it's really simple. Probably the hardest part is just getting the spices.
All the spices, as you can see.
And putting them all together. But once you put them all together, as you can see here, we have our spice mix.
It smells so good.
So I'll make a big batch of this and then just keep it in a Ziploc in the fridge or the freezer. And then when you're ready to make the recipe, you just toss the spices in with the chicken and lemon and olive oil.
Shake it up.
And you're ready to go.
There you go.
Yeah. All right, well, we do have music.
We do,
Of
always.
course we have music. Of course. This week, the song is one that I co-wrote with producer Rob Heskin in
Nice.
Los Angeles. And it's called slow burn,
All right.
which I feel like is really good with all these like smoky, yummy
Yeah, as
spices.
long as we don't burn the chicken, it's all good, right?
We're not gonna burn the chicken. Never.
Awesome.
All right, well, let's get cooking.
So these are for my lemon martinis, but that's the after party.
Well, a fun and healthy social life is health promoting, mental health promoting.
Correct.
As long as, moderation. That'll be Liz's after party show.
Yes, the after party with Liz and Luna. I like it.
So I'm cutting the chicken into thin strips, and Liz over here is squeezing the lemon that's gonna go into our marinade.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we're gonna put our spice mixture here in the bag. We'll do about half so that we can do 2 bags since we have a high volume for our food refrigerator. We'll put about half of our lemon juice, Primal Kitchen avocado oil, this free product. And we like avocado oil for cooking at high temperatures because it doesn't degrade at high temperatures as quickly as cold pressed oils. And now we're gonna take our chicken here and we're gonna put this into the bag. And then we've got a little extra over here. I'll add some more and get this mega bowl of chicken. But we want a lot because we want to feed as many people as we can today.
True.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look away.
It's cold and slimy. Very appetizing, right?
Right.
That's good.
probably
And then we're
good.
gonna close our bag and just kind of mix that all around carefully. Obviously, we don't want the bag to open. And then this is great because you can leave it in the refrigerator for like 24 hours. So you could make this whenever it's convenient, and then when it's dinner time, put it on the pan and you're ready to go. Mix it. And then
pretty
we will
good.
be grabbing our sheet pan here and getting the chicken onto it and into the oven. All right, I've got my chicken here and I'm gonna plate this. It's got such vibrant color and it smells amazing. Liz is working behind me to get prepared to take our delicious meal to some food refrigerators here in Los Angeles after the shoot. And this is a delicious fattoush salad. It's gonna be in another segment under our To and From the Earth themed episode here. All right, here we have it, folks. We've got our garden fresh fattoush salad. We've got our 1-sheet chicken shawarma. We've got Luna begging for more.
She's hungry.
Lastly, we've got our whole wheat organic homemade pita chips. So I'm gonna take a bite.
I'm gonna take a bite, but you can't have any. You already have stuff on your face. Delish.
Really good. We're gonna
Delicious.
get our food packaged up here. Obviously not this. We're gonna make some fresh containers to go to the food fridges. And we're gonna compost our leftovers. And we're just so grateful to be doing good and feeling good here on Dancing in the Kitchen.
Yeah. All right, we are so excited. We have our little assembly line going. We're gonna put all of these little meals together for our refrigerator.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do hummus
Some
and
hummus.
chicken. And we've got a bigger container here in case somebody is hungrier or
Feed a
perhaps
family.
a family. We're just gonna put a little dollop of hummus in each of these.
And do some pita chips on the side.
Baby, you make me wanna go crazy. You make me wanna go crazy.
Hi guys, so we are here at the Silver Lake Community Church and we've got this amazing food pantry happening right now. This is Pastor Kyle. We would love to know a little bit more about this. How did it get started, for one?
Well, this food pantry got started back in 2008, the Great Recession. And what happened is that a group of folks at the church wanted to meet the needs in the neighborhood, so they started a little food pantry. And when I got to the church 6 years ago, it was about 40 families a week. And then when COVID hit, it went to 80 families.
Wow.
And then with the recent recession and inflation, now it's almost 200 families a week. And we had to find food sources from all over the place. Yeah, so it's really grown.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Looks like a great operation you have here. It's really awesome.
Yeah, definitely. Well, and that was going to be one of my other questions, was how many families you serve. So you do it every week on Wednesdays?
Every Wednesday at 5 p.m. we hand out bags of food, of produce, and protein and dairy, all kinds of stuff to about 200, between 150 to 200 households every week.
That's so incredible.
And food only, or any other like personal hygiene products, anything else?
It's primarily food that we hand out. Every now and then we get some other products that we distribute when people check in.
Okay.
But we hand out hygiene kits and that kind of stuff at a homeless drop-in program that we have that's right before the food pantry.
That's wonderful. That's so wonderful. Yeah, and I've actually assembled hygiene kits with my son Isaac, and we've done that with his preschool and also with the Silver Lake Family Collective, which is like a parents group.
Oh.
Especially around Thanksgiving time, and donated to Union Rescue Mission.
Oh, great. Yeah.
So yeah, that's a very, also a very great way that people can get involved. My last question was, if people want to get involved and they want to support this, how can they do so?
Oh gosh, there are so many different ways to get involved, from the very basic of donating things. You know, we're always looking for unexpired, non-perishables. Even if people have some fresh food that is good enough to hand out, then they can always bring it. Anytime, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Just come to the front door. But people can also get involved hands-on. The food pantry needs help all day at all different times on Wednesdays. And as I mentioned, we also have a homeless program. Folks can get involved with that from like 1:30 to 4:30 on Wednesdays. And to do that, they just need to email me.
That's fantastic. Do you want to provide your email, and then we'll also, include it in our show notes and everything?
You know what? I do want to provide it. Kyle@silverlakechurch.com.
There you go.
Wonderful. So my last question is, do you only accept like packaged goods or commercially prepared goods, or do you accept homemade items?
Well, the nice thing about the way we run our program is we have the freedom to run a little fast and loose when it comes to that kind of stuff. So if people give us commercial stuff, things from things that are prepackaged, that stuff, then we will add it to all of our donations here on the table and distribute it like a normal food pantry. But if people show up with a dozen cookies, some homemade meals, some shawarma wraps, for example.
We've got shawarma.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Then we will actually wind up handing it out at the registration desk over here, mostly to folks who are also housing insecure.
That's really beautiful too, because that's that personal connection. And I mean, just seeing the scale of this coming in here, I think there are people who are sort of insulated and maybe don't realize how much need there is out there, and to be able to just have that interpersonal exchange seems really powerful.
Yeah, and what is really wild right now is there's such a need, because to quote someone who volunteers with us, that food insecurity sits at the nexus of a bunch of different social problems: employment, housing, homelessness, healthcare, inflation, all kinds of things wind up feeding into housing insecurity, and we have all that stuff going on right now. So we're always in need of more food, because all of the food pantries are stretched, all of the food banks are stretched. So I would say, even if someone doesn't live locally or to our church but wants to get involved, any place like this is really looking for help right now.
Yeah, and it's just a Google search away. And our show focuses on mental health in particular, and the impact of nutrition on mental health. And we know obviously that there's a big mental health crisis, and that's also tied up with homelessness. So just so many ways that food can be supportive of people's well-being.
Absolutely.
Totally. Can I give you a quick anecdote about that?
Absolutely.
Just today, we have a health clinic that goes on over here as well, and a young man who's unhoused and going through mental health challenges, has some thought disorder, showed up and was having a real difficulty communicating what he needed. But the one thing he could say is that he was really hungry, and so the doctors went and got him a bunch of food from the program here and fed him. And as soon as he started to eat some food and relax a little bit, and that immediate need and the fight or flight went away, then all of a sudden he was able to communicate more about what was going on, and they were able to address even deeper needs. And I think you're totally right that food and mental health really go together.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you
Yes,
so much for the work you're
thank you.
doing, and thank you for letting us contribute and help spread the word.
Yeah, for
Thank
sure.
you so much.
Yeah, thanks for coming by.
Burning, burning, burning. I can feel it building. Burning, 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 burning. When you're ready, I'm willing. Escalate me where you drive me.
Ooh, Luna, that chicken was spicy, huh?
But not too spicy.
Not too spicy.
Just right spicy. Well, we hope you enjoyed it too. Yes. Make sure that you like and subscribe.
And If you want to buy us a coffee,
We are always down for that.
we are.
It does help support the show. You can also buy merch and help spread awareness as well as support the show financially.
Absolutely, yes. It's always
And
helpful.
drop a comment below. Let us know what you like, what you want to see more of.
Yes.
We're always here for it.
And if you visited and contributed to your local refrigerators.
Absolutely. All right, we will see you next time here on
Dancing in the Kitchen. Bye.